a brilliant lyricist, a British royal, a sitcom classic, a hip-hop superstar, and an American vice president. These are the stories of the lives we lost in April 2021. Gloria Henry was an actress best known for playing Dennis the Menace's mother on TV in the 1950s and 60s. Over the years, Henry appeared on other shows, most recently Parks and Recreation. She died April 3rd at the age of 98. Black Rob was a rapper who had a hit single in 2000 with Whoa. He also featured on songs by artists including Faith Evans and P. Diddy. Black Rob died April 17th of cardiac arrest at the age of 52. Felix Cilla was an actor whose iconic roles included Cousin It on the original Addams Family TV show and an Ewok in Return of the Jedi. He was also a stuntman in The Towering Inferno and Battlestar Galactica. Cilla died April 16th of pancreatic cancer at the age of 84. Lee Mcmillan was a social media influencer. She shared her adventures traveling the Americas in a van with her boyfriend and their dog on Instagram. Fans loved her beautifully simple lifestyle. Mcmillan died March 26th by suicide at the age of 28. Her death was reported in April. Garen Taylor was a star of Baldwin Hills, the BET reality series that followed wealthy black teens living in LA. She became a runway model when she was just 12 years old, and she later spoke out about unrealistic beauty standards. Taylor died April 11th in her sleep at the age of 30. Les McEwen was the lead singer for the Scottish band the Bay City Rollers. Their song Saturday Night was a smash hit in 1975. The Bay City Rollers were teen idols known for their plaid-trimmed outfits. McEwen died suddenly April 20th at the age of 65. Shock G led the hip-hop group Digital Underground. Back in 1990, he was better known as Humpty Hump as he rapped on the hit song The Humpty Dance. He also helped launch the legendary rap career of Tupac Shakur. Shock G died April 22nd at the age of 57. Jim Steinman was a songwriter who wrote Meat Loaf's wildly popular album Bad Out of Hell, including the classic song Paradise by the Dashboard Light. He wrote other hits too, like Total Eclipse of the Heart. Steinman died April 19th of kidney failure at the age of 73. Bibi Mental was a snowboarder who won 3 gold medals at the Paralympic Winter Games. After she lost part of her leg to cancer, she even won gold medals against non-disabled athletes. Mental died March 29th of brain cancer at the age of 48. Her death was reported in April. Walter Mondale was Vice President of the United States under President Jimmy Carter. He was the first vice president to work closely with the president as an advisor. Before his time in the White House, Mondale was a senator from Minnesota.
I said when I was in the Congress, I wondered where the White House got all of its power. Now that I'm in the White House, I wonder where the Congress got all of its power, and I think that's exactly the way the framers of the Constitution intended it to be.
Mondale and Carter set a record as the oldest surviving president and vice president in history. Mondale died April 19th of natural causes at the age of 93. James Hampton was an actor who starred on F Troop as the bumbling bugler Hannibal Dobbs. He also played a werewolf dad in Teen Wolf, and he starred as caretaker in The Longest Yard. Hampton died April 7th of Parkinson's disease at the age of 84. Helen McCrory was an actress who played Narcissa Malfoy, Draco's mother, in the last 3 Harry Potter movies. McCrory also starred as Polly Gray on the BBC crime drama Peaky Blinders. She died April 16th of cancer at the age of 52. Lee Aker was a child star in the 1950s and 60s. He was best known for starring as Rusty on The Adventures of Rin Tin Tin. Aker was also in the classic John Wayne movie, Hondo. He died April 1st of a stroke at the age of 77. Linda Torrez was known for her appearances on the reality TV show Mob Wives and its spin-off Big Ange. She was a close friend to Big Ange star Angela Raiola, so she often appeared alongside her friend. Torrez died April 1st of COVID-19 at the age of 67. Johnny Crawford starred as the young Mark McCain on the TV western The Rifleman. Before that, he was one of the original Mouseketeers on the Mickey Mouse Club. Crawford was also a singer, and he had hits in the 50s and 60s like Cindy's Birthday. He died April 29th at the age of 75. Alma Wahlberg was the mother of musicians and actors Donnie and Mark Wahlberg. Fans got to know Alma as she joked around with her sons on their reality show Wahlburgers. She died in April at the age of 78. DMX was a rapper best known for his hit single Party Up, Up in Here. VH1 called it one of the greatest songs of the 2000s. DMX made history when his first 5 albums all debuted at number 1. He had other hits with X Gon' Give It To Ya and Where the Hood At.
Just wanted to hit banging songs, you know what I mean? And I know I put out at least half the banging rap joints that's out there, so if I stop, it's over with.
DMX was also an actor who starred in Romeo Must Die and Belly. He died April 9th after a cardiac arrest at the age of 50. Prince Philip was the husband of Queen Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom. He was born a prince of Greece and Denmark. Prince Philip helped develop the sport of carriage driving. He was also an environmental advocate who was UK president of the World Wildlife Fund for 2 decades.
It's only the older people who remember what it used to be like. So if you come into the act now, you take now as being, in the sense, what we want to keep. But if you've been around for 40 years, you realize that it's deteriorated in the meantime.
He and the Queen were married for more than 73 years, and he was the oldest male royal in British history. Prince Philip died peacefully April 9th at the age of 99. LaDonna Brave Bull Allard was an activist against the Dakota Access Pipeline. She donated her family's land to create the first camp for the protesters. A member of the Standing Rock Sioux tribe, Allard was opposed to the pipeline because it ran past her son's grave. It also threatened the water supply in sacred lands.
First and foremost in my life, I'm a mom. And it doesn't matter that my son has left this world. I am responsible for his grave for the rest of my life. And I need to stand up to somebody who wants to put a pipeline next to my son's grave. Simple. I'm a mom.
Allard was a tribal historian who shared her knowledge of Standing Rock Sioux history. She died April 10th of brain cancer at the age of 64. Michael Collins was a NASA astronaut who flew the command module on the historic Apollo 11 mission to the moon. He orbited the moon while Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin walked on its surface. Though they received most of the attention, he got the laughs.
As far as the question about the water, you say they suggested the first thing we should have done was take a shower? Well, I appreciated it if Neil and Buzz had taken a shower. Myself, I didn't think that was really necessary, though.
Collins died April 28th of cancer at the age of 90.